Hello everyone, Scooney007 here bringing you another exciting game in the 2008 replay with Inside Pitch. In today's game we have the 2-9 Minnesota Twins taking on the 5-6 Kansas City Royals. This is game 3 of a 3-game series between the Twins and the Royals. Kansas City up 2 games. Minnesota looking to avoid the sweep. Can they do it today? We'll find out. Here is the starting lineup for the Minnesota Twins. Leading off, the center fielder, Carlos Gomez. Batting second, the second baseman, Brandon Harris. Batting third, the designated hitter, Jason Kubel. Batting fourth in the cleanup position, the first baseman, Justin Monroe. Batting fifth, the left fielder, Damon Young. Batting sixth, the third baseman, Mike Lamb. Batting seventh, the catcher, Mike Redmond. Batting eighth, the right fielder, Denard Spahn. And batting ninth, the shortstop, Adam Everett. On the mound for the Royals, it is Brian Bannister, comes into the game with a 5.38 ERA. 1 win, 1 loss, 11 2/3 innings pitched, 13 hits, 6 strikeouts, and 2 walks. We're here at Kauffman Stadium. -1 the strikeouts, -3 the walks, nothing home runs. And with that, Carlos Gomez will step up to the plate. He's batting right now an average of a .255. Here's the pitch. And we're ready to start. 6-4, strikeout 14, that's a 12. Struck him out. So 1 away, and that's going to bring up Brendan as Harris will step up to the plate. Let's take a look at the defense for the Royals. Tihan out there in left field, Garthright at center, Gulen at right field, going around the horn. Gordon is on third, Penna at short, German on second, Butler on first, Buck behind the plate, and Bannister on the mound. Brendan Harris batting a 129. Here's the pitch. 2-3, that's going to be a walk. 10, that's a 7, and that's a walk. So as Harris will trot on down to first, infield coming to double play depth. Jason Kubel up. Kubel is batting a 138. Strike you all 9. Here's the pitch. 6-1, possible error on a ground ball. 2-5. Ground ball to German. His error range is on a 1 to 7. That's a 17. There's no error there. And that is a 6. And that's going to be a double, no double play. Harris will go to second. And the out is at first. So 2 away with a runner now in scoring position for the Twins. Justin Monroe up. He's batting a 263. Here's the pitch. 3-3 blank. 6-3, and that's going to be a ground ball to German. And that will retire the side. No runs, no hits, no errors. We go to the bottom of the first, and here's the starting lineup for the Kansas City Royals. Leading off, the center fielder, Joey Garthright. Batting second, the second baseman, Esteban German. Batting third, the left fielder, Mark Tihan. Batting fourth in the cleanup position, the first baseman, Billy Butler. Batting fifth, the right fielder, Jose Gulen. Batting sixth, the third baseman, Alex Gordon. Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Miguel Ovelo. Batting eighth, the catcher, John Buck. And batting ninth, the shortstop, Tony Henna. On the mound for the Twins, it is Francisco Linario. First time we're seeing him, 6 wins, 4 losses, a 3.91 ERA, 76 innings pitched, allowed 74 hits, 67 strikeouts, and 31 walks. Garth Wright batting at .250. Here's the pitch. .53, that's a blank. 5-6, line drive to Harris. Out number 1, 1 away, and as German will step up to the plate, let's take a look at the defense for the Twins. Young is out there in left field, Gomez at center, Spawn at right field. Going around the horn, Lamb is on third, Everett at short, Harris on second, Monroe on first, Redmond behind the plate, and Francisco is on the mound. German batting at .250. 2-2, possible error on a ground ball. 2-1, and that is going to be a single. And with that, German leads off with a base hit. Infield coming to double play death, Mark Teahan up. Teahan batting a .268, strategy was a 10, the Royals holding off. 4-5, blank. 4-3, fly ball to Spawn. We'll go back and make the catch. 2 away. Billy Butler up. Butler batting at .256. 18 on the strategy die. Royals holding off. The pitch. 2-4 at the ballpark. 1-6. That's going to be a fly ball to Gomez. And that is going to be out number 3. So no runs, 1 hit, no errors. Both teams leave a man stranded after 1. It's tied at 0. We go to the top of the second. It's going to be Damon Young, Mike Lamb, and Mike Redmond due up on the mat for the Twins. Young batting a .273. Here's the pitch. 6-5. Strike, 9-11, too high. 1-5, and that's going to be a ground ball to Penna. Penna will get it, throw it over to Butler for out number 1. Mike Lamb, Lamb batting a 103. 5-1, and that's going to be a home run. That ball is out of here. Solo home run from Mike Lamb. That's his first of the season and of the replay. Hits that down the right field side, going back to the wall, and that ball is gone. Twins on the board, 1-0. Mike Redmond batting a .400. Here's the pitch. 6-5. Strikeout 3. That's a 1. Struck him out. So 2 away, and that's going to bring up Denard Spawn. Spawn batting a .250. 4-5 at the ballpark. We're going to go to Kauffman Stadium for the play. 2-5, single plus 9, so it's going to be a single to Gulen. And that's a 2. His base run rating is a 5. He'll take it, turn it into a double. Now, on all S plus results, all base runners will advance 2 bases on that. And then we just double check, and then we check to see if the batter takes the single and makes it into a double. Which is what happened, which is what Spawn did there. Adam Everett batting a 125, strategy rolls a 14. Here's the pitch. 4-1, strikeout, 5. The 9 is too high. 2-5, fly ball out there to Garthright, and that will retire the side. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on for the Twins. We go to the bottom of the second. It's going to be Jose Goulin, Alex Gordon, and Miguel Ovolo due up for the Royals. Jose Goulin batting a 275. The pitch. 5-4, possible error on a throw. 6-1, fly ball to Gomez. Out number 1 as Gomez will make the catch. Alex Gordon batting a 186. 3-6, double question mark, single, double star on a 1-17. That is a 16. It's a ground ball to Everett, who will get it, throw it over to Monroe. Out number 2, 2 away. Miguel Olivo up. He's batting a 250. Here's the pitch. 1-1. That's going to be a walk. A 1. That is a 1, and that's going to be a walk. So runner on first, and that's going to bring up John Buck. Buck batting a 182. Strategy rolls a 6. 6-3. That's a blank. 6-6, double star 2. Fly ball out there to Spawn. And that's going to be out number. And that will retire the side. No runs, no hits, no errors. And 1 left on. We go to the bottom of the third. It's going to, after 2. Minnesota 1. Kansas City nothing. We go to the top of the third. Carlos Gomez, Brendan Harris, Jason Kubel due up for the Twins. Carlos Gomez batting a 250. Here's the pitch. 3-2, strikeout 14. The 20 is too high. And that's going to be a 3-5. Fly ball out there to Garthright. Out number 1. 1 away, and that's going to bring up Brendan Harris. Harris with a walk. Here's the pitch. 4-5 at the ballpark. Kauffman Stadium. 36. That's going to be a base hit past German. So base hit past second base down into the hole, and Harris will get on with a base hit. 20 on the strategy die. Now, anytime a 20 comes up, it's a pickoff chance. On a 1, it'll be a balk. On a 2, it's a pickoff. It's a 14, nothing happens. Infield coming to double play depth. Jason Kubel up. Kubel is 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. 2-2 blank. 6-3, and that's going to be a base hit. Past German, again. Harris's base run rating is a 2. He'll advance to third on a 3 through 6. The 2, he'll get the hold sign. Runner is now on first and second. Strategy rolls a 3. Justin Monroe is up. Monroe is 0 for 1. Twins holding off. Here's the pitch. 1-2, that's going to be a walk. 10, that's a 6. And the bases are loaded. So with the bases loaded, Damon Young will come up. Young is 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. Strategy roll 4, by the way. Twins holding off. 3-6, home run. That's a 5. That's a 4. That's a grand slam home run. Damon Young, second home run of the season, and it's a grand slam. And that fly ball is out of here over the left field side, and all Tejan can do is just watch it carry out of the park. And with that, Damon Young clears the bases on a grand slam home run. It's 5-0 Twins. And with that, Mike Lamb will come up to the plate. Lamb is 1 for 1 with a home run, a run, and an RBI. Lamb, the pitch. He hit the solo home run to put the Twins on the board earlier in the game. 5-3, home run chance, and a 1-8. That's a 5. Does he repeat it again? No, it's a 13. The 13 is too high. 4-3, however. That's a power hit to Gulen. On an 11, that's going to be a double. As it one hops off the wall, Lamb is safe with a double. Mike Redmond up. Redmond is 0 for 1. Strategy rolls a 17. Here's the pitch. 5-6. Strike 3. That's a 1. Struck him out. Denard Spahn is up. Spahn is 1 for 1 with a double. Strategy roll 16. Here's the pitch. 6-1. Error on a ground ball. A possible error. 1-2. That's going to be a double past Tejan. Error rating for Tejan is a 0. That's an 11. No error there. And another run is scored at 6-0 Twins. Denard for as Spahn will get on with a double. They're leaving Bannister in. Adam Everett is up. Everett is 0 for 1. Strategy roll 12. 6-6. That's going to be a strikeout. 5. That's a 1. Struck him out. Struck him out. 5 runs on 5 hits. No errors and 1 left on. We go to the bottom of the third. Tony Penna, Joey Garthright, Esteban German due up for the Royals. Tony Penna batting a 172. Here's the pitch. 1-2, strikeout 11, 17, too high. 4-3, and that's going to be a base hit. So Penna is on with a base hit. Strategy rolls a 14. We go to the top of the order. Joey Garthright, 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. Strategy rolls a 14. Royals holding off. 4-6, strike. 4-8, too high. 1-5, ground ball to Everett. Now with that, it is a double play, so here's how we get that number. It's going to be a +1. That's a -1, so that cancels out there. We take a look at Joey Garthroyd's ground double play rating. On a 1 to 2, it'd be a double play. Anything higher than that, it's going to be a Forza. Pena's base run rating is a 1. But however, it is a double play. They get Pena out at second, and it's going to be a G6. So with that, Everett will toss it over to Harris. Harris tags the bag, throws it to Monroe. It's a 6-4-3 double play. So 2 away, and that's going to bring up Esteban German. German batting 1 for 1 today. 4-2, that's going to be a walk. 7, that's a 4, and that's a walk. Mark Tian up. Tian is 0 for 1. Here's the pit. We have a 4. Strategy roll is a 4. It's a steal attempt. That is, German is right. That's going to be a +0. That's going to be a +2. It's going to be a 16 or less. Actually, it's an 18. Sorry. That's a +2. That's a +2. 18, that is an 8. And he'll steal second. Mark Tian up. Tian is 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. Royals now have a runner in scoring position, 6-5. That's going to be a walk. 4-11, too high. 1-3, double star 6. That's going to be a fly ball out there to Young. And that will retire the side. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on. After 3, it's Minnesota 6. Royals nothing. We go to the top of the 4th. Carlos Gomez, Brennan Harris, Jason Kubel due up. Bannister can face 7 more batters. They are leaving him in. Carlos Gomez 0 for 2. Strikeout. Royals bullpen warming up. 4-1 strike. 14-18 too high. 6-1 ground ball to Pena. Pena gets it, throws over to Butler for out number 1. Brennan Harris. Harris is 1 for 1 with a walk and a run scored. 6-1, possible error on a ground ball. 3-1, fly ball out there to Golan. Out number 2, 2 away. Jason Kubel. Kubel is 1 for 2 with a run scored. 2-3, walk. 6, that's a 2, and that's going to be a walk. So with a walk, with a runner on, that's going to bring up Justin Monroe. Strategy rolls a 7. Monroe is 0 for 1 with a walk and a run scored. 2-4 range play. 5-5 pop up to Pena. Pena's range is on a 1 to 3. That's a 4. He can't get to it. And it gets by him. Kubel will advance from first to third on a 5 through 6. His base run rating is a 3. He'll get the hold sign. And with that, Damon Young, 1 for 2 with a home run, a run, and 4 RBIs, hit that grand slam earlier in the last inning. 2 outs, strategy roll 9. 2-6, error, possible error on a throw. 1-1, line drive to Pena. Pena's error range is on a 7, that's a 16, the ball caught. Error only if runners are on in less than 2 outs. It's a throwing error trying to double off the runner, otherwise it is just a line out. If no error, then double up the closest base runner to the position hit to. So with that, no runner there, no error, and that will retire the side. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left on. We go to the bottom of the fourth. Billy Butler, Jose Guillen, Alex Gordon due up for the Royals. Billy Butler 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. 5-6, strikeout 5, 13 too high. 3-1, that's going to be a base hit. Past Lamb. Infield double play depth. Jose Guillen up. Guillen is 0 for 1. Strategy roll 5. Here's the pitch. 2-1, strikeout 9, 20 too high. 2-4, fly ball out there to Young. Out number 1, 1 away, and infield still at double play depth as Alex Gordon comes up. Gordon 0 for 1, strategy rolls a 15. Here's the pitch. 5-4. Possible error on a throw. 2-6, double star 5, and that is going to be a ground ball to Everett. Everett's error range is an 8. Harris's error range is an 8. 13 is too high. There is no throwing error there. And it's going to be on a fielder's choice. So with that, Butler will get forced out at second. And Gordon will get on with a base hit. Everett take it, throw it over to Harris, who will tag out Butler at second, and Gordon is safe on first with a fielder's choice. Miguel Ovo got a walk his last time up, strategy rolls a 19, and here's the pitch. 5-2, that's going to be a strikeout. 14, that's an 8. Struck him out. So no runs, 1 hit, and no errors, and 2 left on, and 1 left on. We go after 4. It's Twins 6, Royals nothing. We go to the top of the 5th. Mike Lamb, Mike Redmond, and Denard Spawn due up for the Twins. Brian Bannister can face 2 more batters before he's tired. Mike Lamb 2 for 2 with a double, a home run, a run, and an RBI. 2-1 at the ballpark. 6-3, and that's going to be a double. And it hops off the wall, and Lamb is on with a base hit. Strategy rolls are turned off, and how we get that, we take the difference in the score. So in this case, it's a 6-run game. We'll take the 6, add it to the inning, which is 5. We're in the 5th inning, so 6 plus 5 is 11. If the total is more than 10, there is no strategy until that number comes down. So in this case, you have no strategy until there is no strategy. Mike Redmond is up. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Infield at normal depth. Here's the pitch. Bannister can face 1 more batter. 5-5, possible error. 1-5, base hit to German. Error rating is a 7. That is a 7. It is an error. And it's an infield single, even if no error, 1 base only, all runners. So no error. It is an error. And that's going to score Lamb. Redmond will go to second. It's now 7-0. Twins. So with that, Denard Spawn comes up. Bannister tired. Bullpen once again for the Royals is getting warmed up. No outs. 3-3 blank. 3-2, double star 3. Fly ball out to the goal line. Out number 1, and Redmond will advance to third. And that is hit to goal line, so it's a BR rating. If 1d6 is less than or equal to the adjusted base run rating, we advance to third. And with that, Redmond is now in scoring position. And with that, we do have a new pitcher on the mound. The Royals pulling the trigger here. And they're going to go with Brett Tomko to come in. That's his card. He is also a relief pitcher as well. He's a starting pitcher at, actually, let's see. Actually, they're going to bring in, yeah. They're bringing in Brett Tomko. Yep. Brett Tomko will come into the game. Tomko comes in with a 1.08. 2 wins, no losses. 16 and 2/3 innings pitched, allowed 10 hits, 4 strikeouts, 2 walks. Taking a look at the stats for Brian Bannister, he went 6 and 1/3 innings, allowed 10 hits, 7 runs, 7 earned runs, 3 walks, 4 strikeouts, 2 home runs, an ERA of a 7.88. All right, he's done warming up on the mound. Here's the pitch to Adam Everett. 1-2, that's going to be a wild pitch. 16, nothing. On a 1 to 10, it's a wild pitch. On a 12, on an 11 to 12, it's a passed ball. 16, nothing. 1-1, double star 6, fly ball out there to Tejan, and that's going to be an out, but it's going to be a sacrifice fly. It's 1d6. If roll is less than the NSF rating, the runner will score. And that he does. So Mike Redmond will score on a sac fly. It's now 8-0. So as the order flips over, we go to the top. Here's Carlos Gomez. He's 0 for 3 with a strikeout. 2 outs, nobody on. 6-1, home run. 3, the 20 is too high. 6-1, ground ball to Pena, who will make the catch. So 2 runs, 2 hits, and no errors, and nobody left on. We go to the bottom of the 5th. John Buck, Tony Pena, Joey Garthright due up for the Royals. John Buck 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. 2-6, possible error on a throw. 1-6, ground ball to Everett. Everett's error is on a 1 to 8. That's a 2. It's an error. That's a 1-base error as he boots the ball. And Buck is on with an error. So with that, Buck's safe with an error. Tony Pena is going to be up. Infield coming into double play depth. Here's the pitch. Pena's 1 for 1 on the day. Three walk plus. Now in a walk plus, we add 10 plus whatever the ballpark rating is. So in this case, it's a -3. We add 7 to that. That's a 9, that's a 1, that's going to be a walk. So that is a walk, and we now have runners on first and second as the order will flip over. Joey Garthright is 0 for 2. Here's the pitch. 1-3, strikeout plus. Same thing as a walk plus where we're at 10. In this case, we're adding 9. That's a 14. That's a 14. And he struck him out looking. And he caught him looking. So 1 away with runners on first and second. Esteban German will come up. He's 1 for 1 with a walk. And here's the pitch. 3-2, strikeout 8, that's a 5, struck him out. So 2 away, and with 2 outs, the base run ratings will get a +1 on 2 outs. Mark Tian up, Tian is 0 for 2, here's the pitch. 6-4, double star, ground ball to Harris. Harris will get it, tag the plate, and tags the plate for out number 3. No runs, no hits, and 1 error, and 2 left on for the Royals. After 5, it's Minnesota 8, Kansas City nothing. We go to the top of the 6th. Brendan Harris, Jason Kubel, and Justin Monroe due up for the Twins. Brendan Harris is 1 for 2 with a walk and a run scored. Here's the pitch. 5-2 at the ballpark. We go to Kauffman Stadium. 1-2. Single +8. So it's a single to Garthright. So we start off with a single. Garthright will go after it. Does Harris have the speed to turn that into a double? That is a 3. If the roll is less than or equal to, it becomes a double, and that it does. So Harris will take it, goes for 2, challenging Garthright. Brendan Harris on with a double. Leads off with a double here in the top of the 6th. Jason Kubel is 0 for 2 today with a walk and a run scored. Here's the pitch. 6-2, that's going to be a strike. 9, that's a 9. Struck him out. 1 away, and Justin Monroe is up. Monroe is 1 for 2 with a walk and a run scored. 6-1 home run, that's a 13, that's a 2, and that ball is out of here. 2-run home run from Justin Monroe. And that's his first home run of the season. As it goes down the right field line, Goulin going back to the wall, and it's out of here. 10-0 Twins. Damon Young up. He's 1 for 3 with a home run, a run, 4 RBIs. 2-1 home run. That's a home run chance. On a 1-3, the 17 is too high. 1-3, and that's going to be a base hit past Garthright. And Young is on with a base hit. Damon Young, who hit that grand slam earlier on in the game. Mike Lamb will come up. Lamb is 3 for 3. 2 doubles, a home run, 3 runs, 1 RBI. 1-6, that's going to be a range play. And that is going to be 6-5. That's going to be a base hit to Garthright. Garthright ranges in a 1-3. That's a 3. He'll get under it, makes a diving catch for it. And with that, Young will hold off at first still. Mike Redmond up. Redmond is 1 for 3 with 2 strikeouts, a run, and an RBI. Here's the pitch. 3-3, strikeout 3, 12 too high. 1-2, and that's going to be a double star 4. It's a ground ball to Gordon. And out number 3. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Billy Butler, Jose Goulin, and Alex Gordon due up for the Royals. Francisco can face 3 more batters, so most likely this is going to be his last inning, as the bullpen for the Twins is warming up. Billy Butler 1 for 2. Here's the pitch. 4-6, strikeout 5, 11 too high. 2-2, that's going to be a base hit past Harris. Harris can't get to it in time. So Butler on with a base hit. Infield double play depth, Jose Goulin up. He's 0 for 2. 4-2 walk, 5. That's a 5, and that's going to be a base hit. So with that, runners now on first and second as Alex Gordon, who's 0 for 2, comes up. Francisco can face 1 more batter. 4-5, blank. 1-1, power hit to Gomez. On a 13, that's going to be a fly ball out. Gomez going back to the wall, makes the catch. And with that, 1 away, and Butler will hold at second. Miguel Olivo up. He's 0 for 1 with a walk and a strikeout. Here's the pitch. Runners on first and second. 4-3. Strikeout 14. That's a 2. Struck him out. So 2 away, and that's going to bring up John Buck. Buck is 0 for 2. Here's the pitch. 1-1 walk. 14. That's a 19. 19 too high. 3-1 double star 1, and that's going to be a fly ball out there to Gomez for out number 3. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left on. After 6, it's Twins 10, Royals nothing. We go to the top of the 7th. Denard Spahn, Adam Everett, and Carlos Gomez due up for the Twins. And with that, we do have a new pitcher on the mound as we head into the 7th inning. Brett Tomko being relieved once again, this time by Joel Palatra will come in. Yep. Joe Palatra will come in. Left, right coming up. Yeah. That's his card. So, and with that, Palatra will come into the game with an 8.18. 3 1/3 innings pitched to that, 4 hits, no strikeouts, and 1 walk. Taking a look at the stats here for Brett Tomko. Tomko went 1 2/3 innings, allowed 3 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned runs, 1 strikeout, 1 home run, an ERA of a 1.97. With that, he's done warming up. Here's the pitch to Denard Spawn. Spawn is 2 for 3 with 2 doubles and an RBI. 3-5, possible error on a ground ball. 14 outside of the range of the Special K. 4-3, that's going to be a base hit. And no error there, as Tian's error range is a 0, that's an 11. And Spawn is on with a base hit. Adam Everett. Everett is 0 for 2 with a strikeout and an RBI. 5-5 blank. 11 outside of the range, 2-3. That's going to be a fly ball out there to Tian. Out number 1. Infield double play depth as the order flips over. Carlos Gomez is 0 for 4 with a strikeout. Here's the pitch. 1-2, that's going to be a wild pitch. On a 1-7, it's a wild pitch. On a 8-9, it's a pass ball. That's a 16, nothing happens. 14 outside of the range, 6-2, line drive back to the pitcher. And the runner's doubled up. That's going to be a double play. And it's a double play, and that will retire the side as we sing "Take Me Out to the Ball Game." So taking a look at the score here of the game, Minnesota 10 runs on 14 hits with 1 error. They got a run in the first, 5 runs in the third, 2 runs in the fifth, and 2 runs in the sixth. Kansas City, they've been keeping Kansas City at bay. 4 runs and 1 error right now for Kansas City. We go to the bottom of the 7th. It's going to be Tony Pena, Joey Garthwaite, and Esteban German due up. And with that, the Twins do have a new pitcher on the mound. And they're going to bring in Pat. Yeah, that is his card. Pat pitched 3 innings, allowed 2 hits, 3 strikeouts, no walks. Taking a look at the stats here for Francisco. Francisco went 6 innings, allowed 4 hits, 4 walks, 4 strikeouts, no ERA. So he's got to face off against Pena, Garthwaite, and German. Here's the pitch. 4-1, that's going to be a strikeout. That's a 12. That's an 11. Struck him out. Joey Garthwaite, top of the order, 0 for 3. And with that, Garthwaite not taking the hit here. They are going to bring in a pinch hitter. And they're going to bring in Alberto Calypso to pinch hit. Calypso batting a .357. Here's the pitch. 1-6 home run. That's a 0-2 is too high. 3-2. That's going to be a base hit past Young. And Calypso is on with a base hit. So German is due up. He's 1 for 2 with a walk and a strikeout. Here's the pitch. Infield normal depth 4-6, sorry, that's a strikeout plus. 23, that's a 7. Struck him out. And he struck him out looking too, so two away. And Mark Tien is up. Tien is 0 for 3. Here's the pitch. 4-4. That's going to be a walk. 620 is too high. 1-2. Ground ball to Harris. And that is out number 3. That will retire the side. And with that, we do need a new center fielder. And with that, they're going to bring in Mitch. Mitch Mayer will take over at center field. Over at right field. Sorry. At first, it is going to be Jason Smith will take over at first base. And Jose Guillen at right field will bring in David DeZuts. So that's going to go on there. Those are the changes that they've made to their lineup. All right, and with that, we go to the top of the 8th. It's no runs, 1 hit, no errors. After 7, Twins 10, Royals nothing. Joe Palatra staying in. He can face 3 more batters. Here's the pitch to Harris. 1-2 wild pitch. It's a foul ball. We're going to re-roll the dice. 1-5 home run chance and a 1-3. 17 too high. 17 outside of the range. 6-3. Double star 1. Fly ball out there to Tien. Out number 1. 1 away. Jason Kubel up. Kubel 1 for 3 with a walk, a strikeout, and a run. Here's the pitch. 1-3 home run. That's a 15. That's a 2. And that ball is out of here. And Kubel homos this one into the right field side, opposite side of the park. Home run. It's now 11-0 Twins. And with that, Palatra getting pulled. They are going to go out there to the mound and pull him. So with that, it's going to be... They're going to bring in Jorge Ramirez. Yep, first time we're seeing him in a game here. That's his card. So Ramirez, 1 win, 4 losses. He has a 4.34 ERA, 37 and 1/3 innings pitched, allowed 45 hits, 13 strikeouts, and 8 walks. And here's the pitch to Justin Monroe. Oh, real quick. Taking a look at the stats here for Joe Palatra. He went 1 and 1/3 innings, allowed 2 hits, 1 run, 1 earned run, 1 home run, a 7.66 ERA. Justin Monroe, 2 for 3 with a home run, a walk, 2 runs, 2 RBIs. Here's the pitch. 1 out. 3-3 home run chance. That's a 0. Nothing there. 5-5. Pop up to Penna. Penna will get it. Out number 2, and Damon Young is up. Young is 2 for 4 with a home run, a run, and 4 RBIs. 1-3 blank. 5-5. Ground ball to Penna. Out number 3. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors. We go to the bottom of the 8th. It's going to be Ryan Shelley, David DeZeus, and Alex Gordon due up for the Royals. And with that, Patch Nesky is done. And they're going to bring in Matt Guerrera. Matt's going to come in. That's his card. Matt coming into the game with a 21 ERA. 3 innings pitched, allowed 8 hits, 3 strikeouts, and 1 walk. Taking a look here at the stats for Pat as Matt's warming up on the mound. He went 1 inning, allowed 1 hit, 2 strikeouts, no ERA. Matt done warming up. Here's the pitch to Ryan. Ryan 0 for 0. First time we're seeing him in this replay. This is his first game. 3-1 wild pitch. It's a foul ball. 4-2. That's a question mark. Single and a 1-6. It's an 11. It's too high. 5-4, and that's going to be a double star. That's going to be a ground ball over to Lamb. Lamb will get it, toss it over to Monroe. Out number 1. 1 away, David DeZeus. Third time we're seeing him in this replay so far. 4-5, strikeout 7. That's a 5. Struck him out. So 2 away, and that's going to bring up Alex Gordon. He's 0 for 3. Here's the pitch. And that is going to be 6-3. Possible error. 6-6. That's a base hit to Everett. Everett's error range is on a 1-8. 16 too high. And with that, Miguel Olivo will come up. He's 0 for 2 with a walk and 2 strikeouts. Here's the pitch. 4-4, strikeout 16. That's a 15. Struck him out. So no runs, 1 hit, no errors. After 8, Twins 11. Royals nothing. We go to the top of the 9th. It's going to be Mike Lamb, Mike Redmond, and Denard Spahn due up for the Twins. Mike Lamb, 3 for 4 with 2 doubles, a home run, 3 runs, and 1 RBI. Here's the pitch to Lamb. They're leaving Ramirez. Yep, they're leaving Ramirez in. Real quick before we take a look at that roll, and that's not what I want. I want the box score. After 8 innings of play, Minnesota scoring a run in that 8th inning, 11 runs, 15 hits, 1 error. They also scored a run in the 2nd, the 3rd, the 5th, and in the 6th. Kansas City, 6 hits, 1 error. Mike Lamb, there's the pitch, 5-6. Strikeout 6-11, too high. And by the way, Ramirez can face 3 more batters. That's why they're leaving him in there. 1-2. It's a double star 2. Ground ball to Gordon. He'll catch it, throw it across the horn over to first for out number 1. One away, Mike Redmond up. Redmond's 1 for 4 with a strikeout, a run, and an RBI. 6-3, possible error on a ground ball. 5-4. And that's going to be a base hit. Redmond on with a base hit. And with that, the infield moves to double play depth. Denard Spahn is 3 for 4 with 2 doubles and an RBI. 1-2, that's going to be a walk. 17, that is a 2, and that's going to be a walk for Denard Spahn. So runners on first and second. Ramirez now tired as Adam Everett comes up. The bullpen for the Royals is warming up. 2-4, question mark, double star on a 1-13. That is an 11. It's going to be a fly ball out there to Tehan. And that is out number 2. And the call to the bullpen has been made. So with that, Joakim Soria will come into the game. That's his card. So Soria, 2 saves, 3 innings pitched, allowed 1 hit, 3 strikeouts, and no walks. We'll take a look at the stats here for Ramirez. 1 inning, 1 1/3 inning pitched. He allowed 1 hit, 1 walk, no ERA. Top of the order, Carlos Gomez is up. Here's the pitch. Joakim warmed up, ready to go. 1-6, double star, fly ball out there to Mayer. And that's going to be out number 3. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left on. We go to the bottom of the 9th. Can the Royals find some 9th inning magic? Or do the Twins have the Twins secured a win? And with that, Matt Gurrier done. They are going to bring in I'm going to say Jesse Crane. Actually, they're going to bring in Joe Nathan. No, Crane will come in. Crane will come in. That's his card. So Crane will come in with a 1.91 ERA. 1 win, no loss. 4 2/3 innings pitched, led 4 hits, 3 strikeouts, and 1 walk. Taking a look at the stats here for Matt Gurrier, he went 1 inning, allowed 1 hit, 2 strikeouts, an ERA of a 15.75. So he's got to face off against Buck, Penna, and Mitch. And with that, we do have a little bit of a change here. Monroe will come out at first as Lamb. So Lamb will take over at first. At third base, they're going to bring in Nick Punto. Will take over at first. At second base, Howard Clark. will take over. So that's the changes to the infield, no changes to the outfield. Clark is over at second, Punto now moved over to third, and Lamb is at first. Here's the pitch to John Buck. 2-1 blank. 5-2, fly ball out there to Young. Out number one away, and that's going to bring up Tony Penna. Penna's 1 for 2. Here's the pitch. 2-4, that is a blank. 2-5. Ground ball to Lamb. And that is out number 2. 2 away, Mitch not taking the hit here. And they're going to bring in Mark Gunzlach to pitch, to take the hit here. Mark batting the 303. Here's the pitch. 4-2, strikeout 6. That's a 12. It's too high. 1-2. That's going to be a fly ball out there to Gomez. And that is out number 3. And that's the game. As the Minnesota Twins defeat the Kansas City Royals of a final score of 11-0. It's a shutout. No runs, no hits, no errors. A very easy inning to score. 3 up, 3 down. We'll go to the final line score coming right up. So with that, Minnesota, 11 runs on 16 hits with 1 error. Kansas City, no runs, 6 hits and 1 error. Francisco Linario will pick up the win. Brian Bannister will pick up his second loss. Damon Young hits his second home run. Same with Jason Kubel. Justin Monroe will hit a home run. And same with Mike Lamb will hit a home run as well. Taking a look at the stats here. First of all, for Joakim Soria, he went 1/3 of an inning. No ERA there. Jesse Crane went 1 inning. Has an ERA of a 1.58. And Matt Gurrier, 1 inning, allowed 1 hit, 1 strikeout, 15.75 ERA. Francisco Linario will pick up the win. He went 6 innings, allowed 4 hits, 4 walks, 4 strikeouts, no ERA. And Brian Bannister will pick up his second loss. He went 4 1/3 innings, allowed 10 hits, 8 runs, 8 earned runs, 3 walks, 4 strikeouts, 2 home runs, an ERA of an 8.14. So with that, Minnesota will drop to 3-9 and will improve to 3-9 as the Royals will drop to 5-7. So that's going to do it for us here at Kauffman Stadium. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like and a thumbs up on your way through the turnstile. And remember to click that bell notification to be notified of when new videos in the 2008 replay go up and when I go live with all of the Philadelphia Phillies and Field of Dreams. Until then, I'm Scooney007. We'll see you for another exciting game in the 2008 replay with Inside Pitch. Until then, take care, everyone. Bye-bye.